Hi all, myself Ashwati Mohan. So today I would like to discuss about the comparison between red team and blue team. So red team, we know that in a red team or blue team exercise, the red team is made up of offensive security experts who try to attack an organization's cybersecurity defenses. And the blue team defends against and responds to the red team attack. And the red team or blue team simulations play an important role in defending the organization against a wide range of cyber attacks from today's sophisticated adversaries. So these exercises help the organization to identify the points of vulnerability as it relates to the people, technologies, and systems, and then determine the areas of improvement in defensive incident response processes across every phase of the kill chain, and then build the organization's first-hand experience about how to detect and contain a targeted attack. And finally, develop the response and remediation activities to return the environment to a normal operating state. So the red team, we can say that it acts as an adversary attempting to identify and exploit the potential weaknesses within the organization's cyber defenses using sophisticated attack techniques. And these offensive teams typically consist of highly experienced security professionals or independent ethical hackers who focus on penetration testing by imitating real-world attack techniques and methods. And the red team gains initial access usually through the theft of user credentials or social engineering techniques. And then once inside the network, the red team elevates its privileges and moves laterally across systems with the goal of progressing as deeply as possible into the network. So we can say that the red teaming is an act of systematically and ethically identifying the attack path that breaches the organization's security defense through real-world attack scenarios. So it is a critical environment or component in accurately accessing the company's prevention, detection, and remediation abilities. So regarding the blue team, if the red team is playing the offense, we can say that the blue team is on defense side. So it consists of incident response consultants who provide the guidance to the IT security team on where to make the improvements to stop the sophisticated types of cyber attacks and the threats. So the IT security team is then responsible for maintaining the internal network against various types of risk. So we can say that these organizations or these groups, they should be able to detect an intrusion in under a minute and then assess its risk level within 10 minutes and eject the adversary in less than 1 hour. So implementing a red team or blue team strategy allows those organizations to actively test their existing cyber defenses and capabilities in a low risk environment. So, by engaging these two groups, it is possible to continuously evolve the organization's security strategy based on the company's unique weaknesses and vulnerabilities, as well as the latest real world attack techniques. So, by implementing this red team and blue team, it is possible for the organizations to identify the misconfigurations and coverage gaps in existing security products and then strengthen the network security to detect the targeted attacks and improve the breakout time and then raise the healthy competition among the security personnels and then elevate the awareness among the staffs so that they should be aware of the risk of human vulnerabilities which may compromise the organization's security and then finally build the skills and maturity of the organization's security capabilities within a safe and secure environment. Then next moving to red team skill set. So it includes a deep awareness of the computer systems, protocols, and then security techniques, tools, and safeguards. And then strong software development skills in order to develop custom-made tools to circumvent the common security mechanisms and measurements. And the experience in penetration testing, which will help in exploiting the common vulnerabilities. And finally, the social engineering skills that allow the team members to manipulate others into sharing information or credentials. And regarding the blue team skill set, we can say that the blue team's job is equal parts the prevention, detection, and remediation. So the common skill set includes a full understanding of the organization's security strategy across the people, tools, and technologies and the analysis skills to accurately identify the most dangerous threats and prioritize the responses, and then hardening the techniques to reduce the attack surface, and then keeping the awareness of the company's existing security detection tools and systems and their alert mechanisms. So we can see that both red teams and blue teams work towards for improving the organization's security, but they work differently. And the red team plays the role of the attacker by trying to find out the vulnerabilities and break through the cybersecurity defenses. And the blue team defends against the attacks and responds to incidents when they occur. And the red team activities include finding vulnerabilities, strengthening the network security, then building the experience in detecting and containing attacks, then develop the response plans and procedures, and then create the healthy competition and cooperation and raise the security awareness among other staffs. And the blue team activities include digital footprint analysis, DNS audits, then installing and configuring firewalls and endpoint security software, monitoring the network security, and then using the least privilege access.